Martin Guitar's lineup of all solid, affordably priced acoustic guitars continues to grow. Today we're looking at one of the newest ones, the GPC-16E. Stick around. Hey everyone, you are watching Alamo Music TV. My name is Chris McKee here with Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online at alamomusic.com. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, like our videos, and we want to hear from you in the comments down below. Now, if you follow our channel at all and you have your own local music store that you want to support, you can also support this channel by buying some swag from us. So check out in our Teespring link down below and get some cool shirts like this Guitar Nut shirt that is still available for a limited time, as well as some other cool stuff that we have on there. Represent the oldest music store in Texas, no matter where you are in the world. Today we're going to be looking at a new guitar from Martin Guitars. This is the GPC-16E. Now at Summer NAMM a few months ago, Martin unveiled a new reimagined line in the 16 series, which has been around really for a number of years. The 16 series represents entry into the American-made Martin guitar lineup out of Nazareth, Pennsylvania, with all solid wood construction, but at a more affordable price. Something less expensive than, say, like a D18, D28, and so forth. The new GPC-16s are basically revamped models within that lineup with new tonewoods that are available, changes to the body shapes, pickups, and so forth. The GPC-16 that we're going to be looking at today really brings some new options to the table with what's been going on in the 16 series and Martin Guitars in general. So we're going to take a look at the specifications and then play it for you so you can understand what's going on with the guitar and then hear it for yourself. So the GPC-16E, let's break down what the model number is telling us first of all. The GP is the body shape. This is a grand performance body from Martin, and this body shape has been in the lineup for a number of years now. It's really similar to a Taylor Grand Auditorium in that it is a very versatile body shape. It's trying to blend some of the aspects that you would find in a small body guitar with some of the aspects that you'd find in something like a dreadnought, really meeting in the middle to be more versatile for the modern guitar player. Now C represents cutaway. As you can see here, access to the frets above the 14th fret where the neck joins the body. And then 16 is the series, and E would be the electronics in here. This features a Fishman VT Matrix enhancement option. So that's the pickup option that's going on here. The GP, or the Grand Performance body, is a little bit different on this particular body than in some of the other guitars that Martin's been doing for a while as far as the GP is concerned. The Grand Performance on this is narrow, or not as deep, thinner. Yeah, let's go with that. This is a triple O depth, whereas a normal Grand Performance, or most of the ones that they have previously done, was a little bit deeper. So this is actually hitting a nice bit of combination of recipes here in the execution of this, because it's got the width across here close to a dreadnought. The tighter waist allows it to sit a little lower in your lap, feeling like a smaller guitar, particularly with the depth there. You can get your arm over it easier. You don't have that depth pushing it out, so it's a lot more comfortable, and yet it still has that depth and resonance and volume that Martin is generally known for. So the combination of tonewoods on this, bracing, and the scale length also lend a lot to the sound that you're going to get. So the GP body is rosewood back and sides, East Indian Rosewood with a solid Sitka spruce top, solid rosewood, scalloped bracing inside, and then you have a 25.4-inch scale length, 1 3/4-inch nut. It has the very popular and increasingly common on Martin guitars modified low oval profile neck with a high performance taper. So it's a really comfortable neck, and this is the neck pretty much that we've seen on the standard series since they reimagined them starting at the end of 2017. You've got a ebony fingerboard, ebony bridge, no rich light here. Okay, and it's got the Butterbean open gear tuners, the typical Martin script logo up on the headstock, and it's a gloss top with satin finish back and sides. Fishman matrix pickup inside is pretty straightforward. Instead of having a hole cut in the side of the guitar here, a lot of us don't like that. You have controls right here at your fingertips in the sound hole with volume and tone control, and then the enhance option here that brings in some body resonance as well to really thicken up and liven up the sound that you're getting. So the sound that you can expect from this guitar is that it's going to have a lot of volume out of it when you really want to dig into it. Now, it's never going to have the volume potential that a dreadnought or a jumbo is going to have out of it. And what I mean by that is if you really lay into those guitars, they can potentially be louder than this one. But if you play this with a light to medium touch, it's going to be louder than those bigger bodied guitars because you don't have to put as much energy to get the top moving, which is the benefit of a small body guitar, and that's where this one is kind of getting some of those benefits, right? But because of the bigger overall lower bout, you get more bass out of it, more body resonance, and more potential volume than you would out of a triple O or double O from Martin guitars. The combination of spruce and rosewood is that classic sound that we all know. Rosewood has the broadest spectral range, or kind of EQ, if you will, of any of the tone woods. It has the most depth, but it has the most treble. So you got lots of bass, lots of treble, bell-like chime that's coming out of it, nice deep resonance, and the overtones that we really like out of rosewood as well. The mid-range is scooped out, and when paired with spruce, it projects well, scoops that mid-range, and your voice sits in the middle, which is why a lot of singer-songwriters prefer rosewood and spruce guitars, and why I think this is going to end up on a lot of lists for people who play in coffee shops, front bands, sing at church, and so forth, because it's comfortable to play, it's got the electronics, it's got the cutaway, it's basically stage ready, and whether you're plugged in or acoustically, it's going to fit your singing style very, very well. So we're going to dig into it now and play some demonstrations for you so you can hear for yourself what this guitar sounds like. So there you go, the new from Martin GPC-16E. It's available right now at Alamo Music Center, and you can see more information about it on our website, alamomusic.com. Now, there's a whole host of new instruments in the 16 series. So like I said before, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications, and like our videos, because we'll be putting more guitars from the 16 series and other things from Martin, Taylor, Gibson, and Guild, and Yamaha, and all sorts of guitar companies out there for you to hear, listen to, and hopefully help you decide on which guitar is right for you, show you a few things, teach you some stuff, and maybe share just some of our opinions. At the end of the day, I want to remind you of this. Whether you've been playing for a long time or a short period of time, you own an expensive guitar or a more affordable guitar, whatever we show on here, I want to remind you that the best guitar in the world is the one that you are playing and making music on. So keep it up. I'll see you next time. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We hope you are enjoying our channel. You might be interested to know that Alamo Music has 2 more YouTube channels. One for piano and keyboard enthusiasts, and the other, our Alamo Music Audio Lab channel that focuses on synthesizers, drum machines, and other things with Chris Klein. So, if you're interested in checking those out, down in the bottom of the description, I have links to both of those channels. We hope to see you there as well.